It is true that companies like Google and Facebook have access to a vast amount of data about their users, and that this data can be used to make predictions about users' characteristics and behaviors. This data is often used to improve the accuracy of artificial intelligence algorithms, but it also carries risks. There is the potential for AI algorithms to incorporate biases that lead to discrimination. And there is also the possibility that AI algorithms could be used to manipulate user behavior in ways that are not in their best interests. This could take the form of exploiting human biases, personalizing addictive strategies for consumption, or taking advantage of users' emotional vulnerabilities to promote products and services. All of these strategies are aimed at guiding users towards choices that are more profitable for the companies that employ AI algorithms, even if they are not in the best interests of the users themselves. One of the key factors contributing to the success of manipulative AI strategies is the lack of transparency surrounding these systems. In many cases, users of AI systems do not fully understand the objectives of the algorithms being used or how their personal data is being used to achieve these objectives. This lack of transparency has allowed companies like Target to use AI and data analytics to predict whether women are pregnant and send them targeted ads for baby products, and for Uber to charge higher prices to users with low smartphone battery levels. There have also been accusations of tech companies manipulating search results in their own favor. And Facebook has faced a record fine from the US Federal Trade Commission for manipulating the privacy rights of its users. Studies have shown that AI algorithms can be used to exploit users' prime vulnerability moments in order to manipulate their behavior and extract more profit from them, even if this reduces the benefit the user derives from the service and distorts their consumption patterns. Experiments have also demonstrated the potential for AI to manipulate human behavior, such as in a study where participants were presented with choices between boxes on a screen in order to win fake currency, and were then informed whether their choice had triggered the reward. In an experiment, an AI system was trained with data on participants' choice patterns and was given the task of assigning rewards to either the left or right option in each trial, with the constraint that the rewards had to be distributed equally between the two options. The AI system's objective was to induce participants to select a specific target option, such as the left option. The AI system was successful in guiding participants towards the target choice 70% of the time. In a second experiment, participants were asked to press a button when they saw a particular symbol on a screen and not press it when they saw another symbol. The AI system was tasked with arranging the sequence of symbols in a way that would cause a greater number of participants to make mistakes. The AI system was able to increase the number of mistakes made by almost 25%. In a third experiment, a participant played the role of an investor giving money to a trustee, played by the AI system. The trustee would then return a certain amount of money to the participant, who would then decide how much to invest in the next round. This game was played in two different modes. In one, the AI system aimed to maximize the amount of money it ended up with, and in the other, it aimed for a fair distribution of money between itself and the human investor. The AI system was successful in both versions. These experiments showed that the AI system was able to learn from participants' responses and identify vulnerabilities in their decision-making, allowing it to guide participants towards specific actions in a convincing way. It is important to address the potential for manipulation by AI systems, as these systems are often designed by private companies with the primary goal of generating profit. This means that they may be capable of steering users towards actions that are profitable for the companies, even if they are not in the best interests of the users. To ensure human autonomy and self-determination in interactions with AI systems, it is necessary to adopt policies that ensure that AI systems do not manipulate, deceive, or subordinate humans, but instead augment and complement their skills. One important step in achieving this goal is to improve transparency around the capabilities and scope of AI systems. Users should be informed about how their information, especially sensitive personal information, is being used by AI algorithms, and there should be a clear understanding of how these systems operate. However, it is also important to consider how input data used in these systems is collected, as this can also impact the transparency of AI systems. Algorithmic manipulation should, in principle, be explainable by the designers of the algorithms. But it is also important to ensure that the design and objectives of these systems are not intended to manipulate users. It is important to ensure that transparency requirements are respected by all providers of AI systems. This can be achieved by meeting 3 criteria: human oversight of the AI system's performance and output, a proper accountability framework to provide the correct incentives for the provider, and clear and easy to understand information about the scope and capabilities of the AI system for users. Ensuring transparency will allow for a better understanding of the objectives and means used by AI systems, which can then be used to establish rules to prevent these systems from using manipulative strategies to cause economic harm. It is also important to consider that the quality of input data used for algorithmic training and learning can impact the performance of the AI system and may not always be the result of the algorithm's objective function. To ensure that human oversight is effective, it is necessary for consumer protection authorities to improve their computational capabilities and be able to experiment with AI algorithms during investigations. This will enable them to accurately assess any wrongdoing and enforce the accountability framework. To address the potential for manipulation by AI systems, it is necessary to establish a set of rules that provide a framework for the operation of these systems and that should be followed by the provider in the design and deployment of the AI system. However, these rules should not be overly restrictive, as this could undermine the economic efficiencies and incentives for innovation and adoption of AI. It can be challenging to detect AI manipulation in practice, as it can be difficult to distinguish manipulative behavior from normal business practices. To increase public awareness of these risks, educational and training programs can be implemented to help individuals, particularly young people, understand the dangers of online behavior in the AI era and the potential psychological harm caused by addictive technologies. There should also be more public discussion of the negative aspects of AI and how individuals can be protected. While the European Union's Artificial Intelligence Act, AIA, and Digital Services Act provide some regulation of AI manipulation and digital platforms, respectively, more thought should be given to the issue of AI manipulation and a set of rules should be adopted that apply to non-platform digital firms as well. A proper regulatory framework is necessary to maximize the benefits of the AI revolution while minimizing its potential risks and protecting individuals.